this now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. There's never a trace that they're giving to you. There will never be just in the face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we'll wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cut that stuff.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. One of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. It's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and 10 from the 32. To the air, Mahomes. Setting up the screen. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Yellow. Underwater, right? 43. 43.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
Yellow. Underwater, 80.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Fits it through the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for Broncos first down. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Off the play fake, here's Nix. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down Denver.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Nix from the gun. Now to be caught by Troy Franklin. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Giving this to Harvey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Looking quickly here. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the red zone now. Buying some time right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His kick is no good. He missed it, but wait just a second. Looks like the penalty flag might bail him out, Brock. I think this is going to be rough in the kicker. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Yellow.
Lone back gets the handoff. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Offense to the line, second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Third and long for him here. And Mahomes is going to dodge the hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Pistol now for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Back-to-back carries here. Down to the 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs tie it up late in the first.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick. Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Now Nix. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-6 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have it 3rd and 3. He's got Sutton complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. He rolls to his right. He's got it downfield near the edge. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down Denver. Nix off the play action. Headed out right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again. Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Motion. Ready. Ready.
Once more, it's Nix. Completed to Sutton. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Nix to throw again. He's got it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Bronk. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Xavier Worthy, now on the return. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Best defensive ends in the NFL. They don't need... to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Here's Mahomes now. Complete over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jalen Royals on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He has it at the 22. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Cut by Sutton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Broncos on top here at Mile High. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. On the handoff. Here's Harvey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Got in close to the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. Harvey. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Here's Nix to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Jake Moody on for the PAT. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then you have some positive yards.
Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down, it's Mahomes. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 9-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. They connect on the deep shot. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Ready? Stand here.
First and 10. It's Harvey. And this run is going to push it inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. To throw, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Throwing this for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. What the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Swanson Hawkinson outright. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for Broncos' first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Run left side, Harvey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Motion. Ready? Away.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with...
It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Broncos 25, Chiefs 7.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. Hit almost as he caught it, so does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Lobs this deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
3rd and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with 1 play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Worthy now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. You've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
Chiefs 13.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here's Smith on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Big game downfield. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Chiefs 20. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. We'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without cheap interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Caught at the 10-yard line. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Chiefs, 47.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
This guy's put on a show today. Already took one back to the house and nearly another. This is what the new league rules wanted. This is what Park Avenue in New York imagined with the new kickoff rules. Give those returners a chance to put on a show.
They take the handoff. Now Nix. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
Nix.
The 44-yard line.
Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Nix with it on 1st. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And this is going to be his 1st punt of the new season. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. All right, here comes Jeremy Crawshaw for the punt. It's 4th down. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
20-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down throw, Mahomes hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion.
This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Here's Mahomes. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Here we go, right up the gut. We'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Just a couple of yards that time, and they are well short of the end zone on 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And that's That's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Knicks off the play action. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Knicks from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Knicks. He completes it in traffic. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Final one. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Broncos push the lead up to 12.
Broncos 46. Chiefs 34.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Worthy now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
A gain of 14. First down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And they pick him off again! And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback's steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Again on second and 10, Knicks. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
No throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Captain. Ready. Bombers.
They're going to pass it here. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Back to a familiar target. It's Sutton. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throw. Almost.
They'll throw again. Nix. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Hey, kill! Oh, my son!
Harvey. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos go up by 19. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Mahomes on first and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We've set it down from the 37.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Complete out to the right. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll come up on first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Oh, my son! Hey, most ready! My name is...
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the first down, and that should just about button up this victory.
And the Broncos Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working now from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chiefs will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
All right, one more snap to play here. Here he goes, one final shot. That's completed right side. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So it's a win for the Broncos. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later.